Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, welcome, and my name is Sharon. So if you've seen me on my previous videos, you know that I do work part-time. I work 20 hours a week. I have a very small pension income that I get monthly just to supplement my part-time income, and basically on that income I pay all my utility bills, all my monthly direct debits that come out. I pay for my groceries, my petrol, my monthly spending, and then there's a little bit to save as well. So yeah, if this is the kind of thing that you want to watch, I talk about style, I talk about thrifting, what I buy from charity shops and on Vinted. I also talk about personal finance and budgeting and food shopping. So yeah, I would love it if you would like to join me. I generally post a couple of times a week and sometimes do shorts every here and there. So I would love it if you subscribe to my channel and join me a couple of times a week. So you might have noticed, if you viewed my last video, that I celebrated a birthday. Yes, I was very fortunate and blessed to see all of my family on my birthday. And it was quite a hectic one because I was looking after my granddaughter as well. We had a lovely time at the park. She stayed overnight and I got to see on my birthday my son and also my daughter-in-law and my granddaughter's dad, who's my other son. I got to see my mum, and a couple of days before my birthday I got to see my best friends. So I've had a really lovely time, and I think as you get older it's all about spending quality time with friends and family. For me it certainly is. That's really what makes special occasions like birthdays and Christmas is being able to spend time with your nearest and dearest. And I finally got my hoodie that I've been after for a while. So yeah, it's got pockets. I'll just stand up so you can see it a little bit better here. So basically my son had bought this from Uniqlo, not this particular one, because I had asked him to get me extra large. Not quite sure why I did. It was based on the fact that when I went to Hong Kong and I went to Stanley Market and I'd bought a couple of hoodies from there and the sizings were 2XL. So I kind of figured, oh well, maybe I won't be 2XL over here, I might be XL. So when he was in Uniqlo, I said to him, could you get me an XL? And he got me that, and he got me it in a peach colour, which was really pretty. But when I visited him on my birthday and I tried it on, it was too big and I realised I should just go for the large size. So basically, after dropping off my granddaughter with her mum, I went to shopping centre where there's a Uniqlo and a Marks and Spencer's, and I changed the hoodie for this one. I really do like it. It's got the thumb bits there, it's got the pockets, it's got hood, and it's so lovely and light. It really is just really lovely. Very happy with it. And my other son bought me some Dubai style chocolate by Lindt, and I can report back it is absolutely delicious, really nice. my very good friend and neighbour, she bought me a bottle of Pinot Grigio. And so on my birthday night, I had some of this with my Pinot Grigio and it went down a treat. And the other present my son bought me, as well as the chocolate, you can't see it, but it's actually right in front here, is my tripod. So yes, so gone are the days now, hopefully, of dragging my high stool from the kitchen and putting my phone on top to do videos. I'm getting a little bit used to this because it's got a ring light behind the phone, so it's a little bit bright, but it's obviously doing its job. And yeah, it's the perfect height. I don't have to worry about taking the stool upstairs and downstairs or into different rooms. I can now basically just pick up the tripod, which is lovely and light. It's the right height for when I'm sitting down. So yeah, so basically both my sons got me really lovely presents, which I'm very happy with. And I also received money as well for my birthday, which I was very, very happy with. And yeah, I just had a really good birthday, but mainly because I got to see the most important people. My mum cooked me an absolutely delicious lunch. My mum is the best cook. I think we would all say that, wouldn't we? But my mum really is the best cook. And she made a beautiful lunch of braised steak in a rich white wine gravy with new potatoes and vegetables. And then for afters, we had some strawberries and raspberries with Greek style yogurt and honey, and some Swiss roll from Marks and Spencer's. Went down a real treat. So I can honestly say I felt very loved and feeling very grateful that I've got important people in my life who I managed to share my special day with. So yeah, I think as time goes on, material things become less important, and it's the people that you have around you that, you know, really count and make days special. And this coming Wednesday, I have got my theatre trip with my lovely friend Sharon from Living on a Low Income UK. I know that a lot of people who follow me also follow her. So yeah, please join us, as we will be going for lunch and then we will be going on to the theatre. And I'm pretty much sure she will get some footage of the day. I will be getting some footage of the day. We will put it out on a video, I'm sure. So looking forward to doing that. So also last week on my birthday, I did spend a tiny bit of birthday money. It was very intentional. I basically bought some underwear, which was on my wish list to do. I got rid of a lot of old underwear and bras that I just wasn't using, and I can't believe the amount of space they took up. Yeah, it's just amazing how things accrue in your wardrobe and your drawers when you're not even wearing them, and they're, you know, the wrong sizes and you just don't reach for them. So definitely new underwear was on my list to get, which I did get. And then I think I also told you previously that I was going to go to Primark to get some more pyjamas, which I did, so I'll show you what I got. So I managed to get a set of the t-shirts. So I've got a lemon t-shirt here, and this is a size medium, and I have tried it on and it fits just right. It's not too tight, it's quite roomy. And then these are the trousers, and I was quite drawn to the print actually. I thought these were like just a really nice print on them. Very summery, very light. And these will definitely be coming on holiday with me. And that set was £7. Then I got a short set. So I got a pale pink colour. So that's the little vest there. And that's the size medium again. And then these are the shorts. So I think lovely little print on them, really cute. And these were £4. So very happy with those. Then if you saw my vlog, which I did last month, one of the things that I bought in Primark was a pair of green linen trousers, which I did wear I think at the end of May to an event, a family event, and they were so comfortable and I was really happy with them. And at the time they had a red pair, and I'd wished at the time really I'd also got the red pair, because when I went back to that particular Primark, because it's a big massive one, they didn't have any more of the red linen ones. And I thought, oh well, they've most probably sold out. I very much doubt they'll restock those. But when I got the pyjamas, I thought, let me go and have a quick look and see if they have restocked. And they did. So yeah, so I got myself a pair of red linen trousers. I've tried them on and I'm really, really happy with them. Love the colour. They're kind of like a lipstick red. And these will just go with anything and everything. White, navy. Yeah, just perfect for summer, and they'll be going on holiday with me. And I also bought new bra, as well as other underwear, and then just the trousers and the pyjamas. So yeah, pretty much intentional spending there. Very happy with that. And basically what funded those purchases was the balance of what I've been selling in my Vinted account, and also a little bit of my monthly spending money. I haven't had to touch any birthday money as such, because I did get cash and I want to hold on to that. I want to kind of keep it as an emergency reserve. It's just nice to have cash. You know, it's not an awful lot of money, but it's enough should, you know, an emergency arise. And I do think it's a good idea to hold some cash in the house, because I previously haven't done that. And speaking to Sharon, who lives on a low income, she kind of put the idea in my head to do that. And the more I thought about it, the more I thought, well, no, I think that's a really good idea, actually. So that's what I kind of done. I've kind of kept hold of my birthday money that I got in cash. And yeah, like I said, I've used some of my monthly spending to fund my purchases. And also the remaining Vinted sale money. So yeah, can't complain about that. I feel my spending has been very intentional so far for June, and I can't really think of anything else that I really do want to buy or need in the way of clothes or anything like that. So I think June hopefully will be fairly successful. So what else to talk about? Oh, the car. So I need to update you about the car. So the car was due for its MOT on Friday. Let's find out, shall we, on this next part of the video. Hi guys, so I've just returned back from the garage regarding the MOT on my car. So unfortunately the car didn't pass its MOT. Not totally surprised, but I'm optimistic that the things can be repaired. So basically, three things. The very first minor thing was the back brake light needs replacing. And the second thing is the brakes are imbalanced across an axle rear, which I think in layman's terms means the brakes need replacing at the back on the offside, which is the driver's side. And then the other thing is there's an oil leak. It doesn't appear to be a major oil leak, because if he hadn't have brought up about the brakes, I think I was going to get a pass on that and advisory to say to check out the oil leak. So basically he's happy for me to bring my car back next week to look at all of these things that need addressing. So I'm really hoping that the car does pass next week. I will definitely update you on my midweek video. So again, it's a journey when you've got a car, things need doing, and yeah, it is part and parcel of owning a car and maintaining a car. So I'm very hopeful that these repairs can be done. Obviously the back brake light isn't a problem. I'm hoping the repair of the back brakes isn't a problem. The oil leak, he did say, because they're not sure where it's coming from, they would kind of need to put it up on the ramp and take a good look at everything, because the oil leak has kind of gone on to different parts, so they're unsure exactly where the leak is coming from. So hopefully, fingers crossed, they find that it's not too much of a problem to get repaired. Obviously, if these things like the brakes and the oil leak are massively expensive or major problems, then obviously I may have to rethink keeping the car and maybe think of getting a new one. So all is not lost for the moment. It's just kind of check in with you to let you know the situation, and I will definitely update you on next week's midweek video to let you know where I stand. So keep your fingers crossed for me, guys, and hopefully I'll get good news regarding the car next week. So on my way back from the garage, I popped into Aldi's. So here's a quick top-up shop that I got. Hi guys, so I've got a small shop here. I hadn't intended on going shopping literally only for bread, but you know how it is, you end up getting maybe a few bits more extra, which is exactly what I've done. I will just take it out of next week's budget, I think. But here goes. So basically, first off, I got 2 bottles of sparkling lemon and lime water. These were 55p each. Then I've got a lettuce iceberg, which is 89p. Then next on the list is the mayo. I think I'm running low, so I thought I would buy some. So that's 95p. And then next on the list is the Lacura Ocean deodorant. I really do like this, and it's 99p. So yes, I've got one because I think my one is on its way to run out. So yeah, got that in. Then next on the list is some crisps. 6-pack for 89p. And as I'm working Saturday and Sunday, I thought I'd get some sandwich filler. So I've got British pastrami, which I've had before and I really like. This is £1.79. And then next on the list is the rustic bloomer, and that is £1.09. And then last on the list is the cucumber, and that's 89p. So yeah, I did really need the lettuce, cucumber and pastrami because they're for my sandwiches this weekend for work, and topping up on my drink. And yeah, best for me to get mayonnaise because I think I am running very low. So that total came to £8.59. So I'm happy to take that out of next week's grocery money. I think actually I've got £4 left, so that's not too bad. I'm taking £4.59 from next week's shopping, which is doable. So yeah, that was my quick top-up shop from Aldi. Thanks for watching. So that's a wrap from me, guys. Yeah, it's been quite an eventful week. I've had lovely birthday celebrations with friends and family. Took the car in for its MOT, and obviously have to wait now until next week to see how I get on with that. And a little top-up shop, as you've seen as well. And I'm working this weekend, so yeah, it's not all bad. I'm off completely next week because Tuesday I needed to take off so the car can go back through its MOT, and Wednesday I'm out with my lovely friend Sharon for our lunch and theatre trip. So yeah, next week will hopefully be a very good one. It will be with the socialising. Let's hope I've got good news on my midweek video regarding the MOT. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate you coming back to my channel and watching my videos. And if you're a new subscriber, I would love it if you would consider watching the next ones. So I will see you again, guys, on the next one, and thanks for watching. Bye, guys.